gonna see about doing some of those side quests to level up a bit before I fight that bunker unit. Oh, that's really taking some to load up, isn't it? Hey, how's it going? Didn't expect to see somebody in my video so quickly. Nice. How you doing today?
It is good, you?
You know, same old, same old. What you up to? So I need to go and do some of these. Oh, nice, man. How'd prom go? And congratulations on the graduation, man. Orientation for my high school. What do you mean by orientation for your high school? Do you mean like an orientation to get into a particular high school in general, or?
Nothing much, just went to check on your streams 'cause I haven't been on in a while. Had prom, graduation, orientation for my high school, so not a.
Yeah, so by orientation, do you mean you're getting into a high school and you just went to the orientation for that, or? Also, my other questions were how was the prom and the graduation. Also, congrats on the graduation. I don't know if you heard my comment before when I said all those things, but yeah, I'm going to say them again because, you know, reasons. Ah, knocked him against the wall. Planning to go to a high school so I can check it out and how to get my essay for some wranglers out to high school.
Orientation by me having to go to the high school so I can check it out, and I had to get my essay for summer and give it to them when I go to. Graduation was good. It was a few hours ago. Lots of crying involved, especially from the girls.
Yeah, usually graduation is all like that. I just went to one of my little sister's graduation not too long ago. It was a pretty. I mean, it was a short event, but it was a pretty lengthy event, if you know what I mean. It was like a kind of. I don't know. It was weirdly short, but also kind of drawn out. But yeah, there were a lot of girls crying there, man. But congratulations on that graduation. And how was prom? You mentioned prom earlier, so I wanted to ask how that was. Oh shit! He just exploded on. Wow. Okay then. And there it goes.
hours was long. I had to make a speech because my GPA was 947, was nervous as fuck. Prom was good, we had a great time.
Your GPA was 9.4? Your GPA was 9.4? I'm not familiar. What's the best kind of GPA that you can get? Just so I can get an idea of where you landed. But yeah, public speaking used to be something that used to make me nervous too, until I just... The secret is you gotta get up there and you gotta be confident. You know, you can't let your fear get the better of you, you know, when you're up there speaking, because if you're scared, if you're nervous, it's gonna show, and you're gonna start to slip up and make mistakes, and you're gonna freeze up. So you just got to get up there and get with the whole I don't care what anyone thinks of me mentality, but not like in a dick way, just, you know, a confident way. And just say what you got to say.
GPA is grade point average, so basically it goes to 100 and I got 95.
Oh, so that's pretty goddamn good then, huh? Damn near perfect. Nice. Good job, man. Seriously. Good job. So how goes the orientation for your high school thing? Because you mentioned that earlier too. Did you get all the paperwork filled out? Did you meet with the right people, or do you still need to do that? Oh, stabbed you in the face, motherfucker. I more like sliced him because it's a buzzsaw axe. Will you stop moving around? Jesus. So I gotta go down here to do the TMNT Easter egg.
Yeah, orientation is good. My father had to sign all the papers for my school and I need to go back September 4th to get my schedule.
Nice. What are you gonna be trying to major in high school? Like what kind of subjects are you gonna be favorable towards? Like, are you gonna be like tailored to mathematics mostly, or science, history? What's your poison? Time to fuck some shit up.
I am trying to major in chemistry because I want to be a chemical engineer, so I would need to be in mainly science and math.
Yeah, chemistry is a very fun subject. Very fun subject. It's like biology. Stuff like biology, chemistry, physiology, you know, stuff like that. Those subjects have always fascinated me because I've always been interested in, you know, trying to find out what makes a particular organism or bacteria or what have you, what makes it, tick biologically speaking. Science has always fascinated me. I'm shit at math though, so I would make a terrible scientist because I am not good at math. I'm good at pretty much every other subject but math. It's like I have a mental block or something, man. It sucks. But yeah, man, I hope you do good in that. I hope you get done what you need to get done in those subjects, man, because I gotta tell you, it's not going to be an easy walk in the park, those subjects. At least not from what I've heard.
Since I've been little, I've always wanted to be someone who works with chemistry, even though it is dangerous sometimes. I can see the fun side.
Yeah, it can definitely be dangerous at times, but it can also definitely be incredibly rewarding. Just don't create like a zombie apocalypse, or if you do, you know, warn your boy over here so I can gear up, because when you're messing with bacteria, chemicals, and viruses, shit can go wrong a whole bunch of ways.
Should your promises of food satisfy them, they will let you in.
So how'd prom go, man?
What does suck? Even though I love learning, sometimes I need my PhD for college.
Yeah, I don't understand why people have to. It's like a requirement that you have to have all of these meaningless scraps of paper, these meaningless kind of degrees that aren't really going to get you anywhere in life, just to study the subjects.
90K to 120K around there.
That's not bad. That's a yearly, right?
Marshmallows and staggering I smell? Yummy! Come on in, dude!
Yeah, yearly.
It'd be a really good paying job, really rewarding intellectually, so I'd say go for it, man. If that's what you want to do.
It's around $3035 an hour.
Damn. That's good paying.
How morale is my last DA?
It says message retracted. Did you delete your own message? Where'd you go, you little punks?
Tomorrow is my last day of 8th grade. I miss everyone, but I know I start a new chapter in life and I can't wait.
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily have to ghost everyone in there. I mean, you can keep some friends if you want. So I think another heavy misconception that kids are taught nowadays is that, you know, the relationships that you form, the friendships that you form in you know, high school and elementary school and graduate or whatever the fuck you will, that they don't really last through to college. That you can't really have any lifetime friends from there. At least that's what I've been told growing up a lot in my life. It's relationships like that are fleeting, and it's like that. No, it's not the case. If you want to be friends with somebody, you'll be friends with somebody even after you move on and they're still in the same place.
Yeah, of course, but I know I am definitely not gonna see a lot of people, even though there's like 3 friends going to my high school.
Oh yeah, it's the case. You're not going to see a lot of people, and I mean, maybe eventually, even if you do keep into contact with some of those people for many years afterwards, you're gonna grow apart. That's just the way life is. People choose different paths, then they go apart. But yeah. You should never set out with the idea that you're not gonna keep in contact with people simply because some reason, some minute, minuscule reason. I mean, you should at least try. You know what I mean?
My best friend that is like a brother from me was the guy I was always fighting in 1st grade.
Yeah. Usually how it goes. Those that you shed blood with.
Shit sucks though. My mother couldn't even go to my graduation. She is super selfish. Sometimes I don't live with her though.
That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. It really sucks. Did you record the event for your mom? Like on a video? So she can watch it later?
Yeah, my dad didn't send it to her, he was pissed in her, they don't talk much.
So your dad's kind of a selfish twat? Cause that seems incredibly petty to do. She's your mom, you know, she should be able to see that. Boop. Well, yeah, man, Valk, I'm glad that you're doing good, man. Oh, hey, Ramon, I thought you were Valk. Sorry when you said that.
He is literally the one who took care of me my whole life. I can't get to personal cause of some things, but she is bipolar and has done bad th.
Is she trying to make something better of her life? Is she trying to pick up the pieces? Because, I mean, anyone can condemn someone who's done bad shit in the past, but to allow them to make up for it, to allow them to redeem themselves, that takes a special kind of person, you know what I mean? And I would not be where I am today, the person that I am today, if I didn't have those people that, you know, push me to make up for the past. So I would hope that he's at least trying to give her a second chance, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know the story, so I can't really.
I guess so, but it is like my dad told her about my graduation 2 months ago and she showed up late even though nothing came up and she didn't eat.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't seem like she's trying to. She's making the same mistakes that she's always made. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that guy's like fucking dodging all my melee attacks. Jesus. Shot him in the face, and he's dead.
Then she couldn't even come in because she said something came up and she went back home to Connecticut.
And she didn't go into specifics about what it was that came up?
I love her, but I know she is crying now because she missed my graduation. That only happens once.
I hope whatever she did was worth it. You know? Because like you said, that's something that she's not going to be able to ever make up for. I go boom boom.
Sorry for getting personal, just needed some talking.
Oh no, you're good, man. I don't mind it. Like I said, if you ever want to come on one of my streams and talk about what's bothering you, man, go ahead. We can talk it up, and I'm actually pretty knowledgeable about when shit goes south with a lot of topics. So I might be of assistance in one or two of the topics that you want to talk about. I've been through some shit myself, so I know how it goes sometimes, you know.
Anyways, getting away from sad shit, I played this game a lot. I am max level, but I always make new characters just to have fun.
Yeah, that's what I do too. And my best friend Justin, he he likes to give me shit for it because he doesn't like to do that. But it's like whenever I haven't played a game for a while, and I haven't played this game for a while. Same with Borderlands. I always start a new character.
LOL, my name is Justin.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my best friend's name is Justin. He used to go by Anamani Patri on the PSN. Now he goes by Kaboth Raw. I used to go by Beep Beep MFKR 828. Now I go by Rictus Blies. Because they decided they should implement that name change function with the PSN, which a lot of people have been wanting for a long time. So went ahead and changed my name to something a little more, little less slapstick. But yeah, I definitely get what you mean, man. I always got to start over with new characters each time I play something. Actually, I just restarted.
I kinda regret changing my name. It is so complicated. I am dumb, but I used the same username from 2011.
I mean, you can still change. You can. It just costs $10 to change your name again. You know that, right? Like you can change it to something like derivative of Valk, or maybe switch up the Drixie. Maybe DREXIII. I don't know. I mean, you can always make it shorter, but still keep it the same in some aspects. Like with me, I just use a derivative of my first and my last names. Rictus for Ricky, Blaise for DeBlaze. And Blaise is actually a 13th century version of DeBlaze. So, fun fact about my last name. Oh, why did I go out here? I don't need to go out here, do I? I forgot. Out of body experience. Bloodshot Ramparts. Oh wait, do I have to? Oh, no,
I wanna change my YT name and PSN name to AverX.
All you have to do you know how to change your name? Or do you not know how to change your name? Because I can actually help you with that if you want. Help you find the necessary path to do that. I mean, I can't pay for it or anything because I'm broke as fuck myself. And I don't really feel comfortable giving my card information to other people. But I can tell you how to get there, if you don't know how to get there already. It can be a little bit confusing sometimes. But if you haven't done it already, it'll be free the first time. But if you want to do it any additional times, it'll cost $10. I already have the name I want, so this name's going to stick forever. Do I have to go down there? Well, it looks like... No, okay, no, I have to go to where Roland was being held captive. Okay.
Yeah, IK how, but I used my name changes for YouTube and for PSN. I don't wanna just waste money on a name.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it really boils down to how badly do you want to change your name. Ah, you little bastard.
sweet thing for YouTube is I just gotta wait like another week and I can change my name to an official one.
Nice. Yeah, because I had Beep Beep MFKR 828 since I was on the PS3. Like when the PS3 first came out, I got a PS3 and I made that. Because I used to game on the Xbox primarily, and my gamer tag on the Xbox was Beep Beep MFKR, but it was without the 828. And I was going to do that for the PlayStation 3, but I forgot. I made a profile with Beep Beep MFKR 828 without the 828 Beep Beep MFKR. But I forgot the password, so I just created a new one. It was Beep Beep MFKR 828, and I was using that from the PS3 up until the PS4, until they actually made the name change, and I recently changed it about a month, 2 months ago when it came out to Rick Splice.
I have literally over 100 PS3 games and 40 PS4 games. If I sold all of them, I would get 4 pennies.
Yeah, that's see, here it is. I have a fucking shit ton of PS3 games, and I have a lot of PS4 games. But if you went to GameStop, they wouldn't give you shit for them. If you went to Zia Records or Bookman's, they would give you even less than what GameStop would give you. And I remember those places used to be places where, you know, they would give you a decent deal depending on the condition of the game and the rarity of the game. They would actually be fair. But nowadays it's not like that, and it really sucks. It does. And that's part of the reason why I don't buy hard copies anymore. It's because when you need to, not only do they take up a lot of space, but when you need to on the off chance you actually need to take them back or, you know, trade them in to get a little extra money, you won't get shit for them.
It is better to sell them on eBay. You can sell new games used on T-Lite for $20 and you get more money than selling 50 games to GameStop.
Yeah, that is true. You can sell it on eBay, Amazon, hell, even on Facebook you can sell it. There are places like Craigslist, but I mean Craigslist is sketchy as fuck, so I wouldn't really recommend trying to sell anything on there unless you want to wind up like in a bathtub with your kidneys gone. Hey, Mad Mike. How's it going, buddy? Murder time. Yeah, my first ever PS3 game was The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. That was my first ever PS3 game that I ever played. And I played the shit out of it. I still love that game to this day. I need to start streaming Skyrim. Because I haven't played Skyrim in a while, and I miss playing that game too. I should start streaming that. I also need to finish my Fallout 76 and Fallout 4 streams. But I mean, I can really do those at any particular point in time. Oh, you son of a whore. Yeah, but going back to what you were talking about restarting characters, I actually just restarted Destiny 2 with a new hunter. Originally...
Shit, I can't even remember my first game. It was 2011. It was probably Twisted Metal or Batman Arkham Asylum.
Nice. I used to love Batman Arkham Asylum too. But yeah, I have a really good memory when it comes to remembering shit like that. But yeah, it's what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my Hunter and Destiny.
Sorry for cutting you off. This delay of the comments makes it so I am answering a question for 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, no, it is kind of retarded. No, you're good. Yeah, so my character in Destiny 2 that I restarted, the Hunter, I deleted my hunter that I carried over from Destiny 1 that I had a 5,000 Grimoire score with. I mean, this is a hunter that I completed every raid in Destiny 1 and did everything in Destiny 1. And that's pretty rare, as Destiny 1 was not loved. Like, a lot of people that started playing the game didn't stick around to the end, to the Iron Wolves era. Which is unfortunate. And even less have stuck around for Destiny 2. For good reason sometimes, because, I mean, they pulled some shit. But yeah, I was just piggybacking off of what you were saying about starting over, because it's a lot more fun to do. I definitely did start streaming. Can't speak straight.
All the games you play, I feel I am always a higher level in Fallout 4 in level 238 than in Fallout 76 in level 132.
Well, that's because A, I started over on Fallout 4. B, I haven't really been playing Fallout 76 as much as I would like to, and I would really like to play that a lot more. I just have a lot of games I need to finish. Because that game is high in its its gigabytes. It's really high download. So I can't really have a lot of other games on my console, because I do all my games digitally if I have that game. So I'm trying to get rid of all the games that aren't really high profile gigabyte sizes, so I can download the high ones like the Division 2 and like 76 and Fallout 4, you know, to complete those. And also, you use mods and I don't. So, yeah, there. Because ain't no way in hell anyone's getting to 200 plus level in Fallout 4 without some kind of mod. No way in hell. Yeah, I do need to start playing Skyrim though. I also need to finish the Division 2, because I've been really wanting to finish that game. I have to re-download it though, so I can continue, but I have to make some room on my console. You little punk ass bitch. Little bitch. Come here, little bitch. Yeah.
I only ever used Word in Dead Island because the game's so outdated it is easy to bypass the stuff.
Yeah, I've actually played with people that use mods in Dead Island, and it's really not fun. They have these infinite one-shot kill shotguns, and
I played Fallout 4 every day from school in 2017. Trust me, I really never used the mods until it was for fun. And Fallout 76 there is no mods because it is online.
Yep. That's the only trick with the online games. You can't mod them. Yeah, I don't know. It's with Dead Island, the weapon mods, they seem redundant, because you wouldn't need a one-shot kill with a shotgun that's already powerful, and also have it have unlimited ammo. You know, you can just give it unlimited ammo and have it really powerful, and you can just blast away. So it just seemed like, I don't know, it seemed a little funny to me.
Yet I have infinite inventory from a glitch, and I have one-shot kill weapons, but that's only from my fun Cherokee.
I don't play Dead Island anymore. I stopped streaming that when I actually beat both the games. Because I don't know, I just tried going back to it, and they're a little boring to me. It's kind of like this game right here is getting a little boring to me as well. So I'm trying to beat the game and get to level 30 so I can play the new DLC with my friend Justin, and then I can play the pre-sequel and delete this game, and hopefully it'll be in time to actually get Borderlands 3 played, because I have Borderlands 3 pre-ordered. But yeah, it's. And if I think if I had
repetitive over time, which is why I don't to play it anymore either.
Dead Island, yeah, it is very repetitive over time. I mean, the same can be said for a lot of games, really. I mean, if I had a lot more caffeine at my beck and call, I mean, it would be, I would have no issue playing hours and hours, days and weeks on games like this. But the fact that I only have half a jug of water, you know, it things that normally wouldn't, you know, chip away at my tolerance start to chip away at my tolerance pretty significantly.
Literally, technically every single game, but this game especially because it is not interesting.
But Dead Islands, yeah, it doesn't get interesting after you played it for a while. It's not interesting anymore. But again, the same can be said for a lot of games. Oh, it's coming. So I noticed that, Valk, do you play Minecraft? Okay, you gonna let me install this thing? Okay, what is going on here? Let me install. Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to play a lot. I guess occasionally I get on now for nostalgia.
I'm gonna have to reboot this because it's for some fucking reason that it's not letting me do the quest step. It's so dumb. So dumb. Yeah, but I used to play Minecraft was another game I used to play the shit out of. And I just haven't really found anyone that I can play with consistently. So I don't really play it a lot, you know. Oh, that's some good water.
If you ever want to, I could definitely play with you and make a survival world type thing.
Hell yeah, I'll actually download it after this stream. I think I might have taken you off my friends list because I haven't heard from you in a while, and I usually do that to people that I haven't heard from in a while. So you'll have to send me another friend request, so I can accept that, and then I'll download. But yeah, I'll be sure to keep you on this time, now that I know that you're actually not just ignoring me. There's a lot of the people that I add, that I meet on my streams, eventually I'll start to, like, not respond to my... Like, when I say, hey, you want to play something? Or, you know, I'll ask them how they're doing, they'll eventually stop responding. So I'm kind of like a preemptive... Okay, why is this not installing?
Okay, I'll add you again. I'll download Minecraft tomorrow since today it is late and I can't get on.
No worries. I'll download it. I'll accept your friend request, and then I'll let you know when it's downloaded so we can play whenever you want. Ow, my back. I'm not even gonna try to fucking do that one. Caustic Caverns. Have I even made it to the Caustic Caverns yet? I don't think I've even made it. Fink's Slaughterhouse. Lynchwood. So I haven't made it to either of those places. Natural Selection Annex.
Did I ever use my mic when I played Dead Island with you?
Yes, I think that you did. I don't remember exactly because I have a shit memory. So, but I'm pretty sure you did, yeah.
Oh yeah, you asked me about the health because you had less health as Shan and I had a lot as Sandy.
Yep. Remember now. I've also got to stream Dying Light. Forgot about that. I got a lot of games to stream. Oh, hello. Why would I be looking to get shot? Oh, somebody sent me a text message.
Dying Light's my favorite game of all time for sure. I am Legend level 250 legit played 3 years straight along with Fallout 4. I am getting Dying Light 2 immediately.
Nice. I don't know that Dying Light's actually available for or Dying Light 2 is available for pre-order yet. I've been keeping an eye out for it. I really hope that they don't do what they did because the last time, oh, God damn it, fucked up. The last time they allowed you to pre-order Dying Light, the first one for the PS3, and then because of some weird technological issue, you couldn't play it on the PS3. And then it was for next-gen consoles, which is really stupid. I need to hop off for a bit.
I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow with your streaming.
Yeah, man, take it easy. Yeah, something just came up, so I gotta hop off. So you take it easy, man. Have a good night. Later.